All right, I'm coming. Don't start without me. What's the matter? That's what we're talking about this week. The three states of matter. Good morning, everybody. Of course, I'm talking about those solids, liquids, and gases. You guys know that stuff. You know to identify. Oh, this piece of metal. It's a solid. The liquid soap I have in my house is a liquid. And I think I hear Amelia blowing up a balloon. Well, inside that balloon is her air, or what we call a gas. Well, yes, of course. You're talking about solids, liquids, and gases. And we talk a little bit about the word properties. Properties has to do with what are these? It describes the solids, liquids, and gases and what they're able to do. For example, a solid has a definite shape. Okay, I can physically change the shape of this piece of metal. This is a solid. Okay, can I change it? Yeah, I just bent it. This is garbage. But I made a physical change to this solid. Well, I did want to talk a little bit about the properties. Okay, now properties are the color, the shape, and the size. Pretty important stuff because that's a great way to describe something. And matter is anything around us that takes up space. So my sneaker, that leaf, that tree, that branch, that rock, everything in the entire world that takes up space is matter. Some things you can't even see are made of matter. Like when you pop a balloon, the air inside. Even the air around you is matter, okay? So what are the states of matter? Well, look up, look down, look all around. What do you see? Matter. You know that everything around you is made of matter, and there's three states of matter. The states of matter are the solids, liquids, and gases. A solid has a shape and a size of its own. Which things in the picture are solids? Well, I know that if I take this glue and I pour it onto a piece of paper, it's going to change its shape. So that's not a solid. Solids do not change their shape. Oh, the hat's a solid. The notebook's a solid. The backpack's a solid. The pencil's a solid. The orange is a solid. Excuse me. Solid scissors. Solid crayons. Solid erasers. Solid magic markers. So lots of solid examples in there. And remember, a solid has a definite shape and a definite size. Let's move on to liquids, which are my favorite thing in the world. Chocolate milk. Love it extra chocolatey. But chocolate milk is actually a mixture. A liquid takes the shape of its container. So whatever you put the liquid in, it's going to be that shape. And that's a rule for liquids. Solids, it has a shape. It has a size. That's not going to change if you pour wooden blocks into something. It's going to be a wooden block. But if you have a fish tank that has water in it, it's going to be the shape of the fish tank. Okay? If the fish tank is round, it's going to be round. If the fish tank is long and square, it's going to be long and square. Long and rectangular. So the liquid takes the shape of the container. If you look at the glue, the Elmer's glue, it's the shape of the Elmer's glue container. If you look at a soap dispenser in school, that orange soap that we use, well, I turn it sideways, it'll turn, it'll change the shape. That's what liquids are all about. They change their shape. Paint, okay, is a liquid. You dip the brush in and then you paint the fence, okay? And that shape changes from the paint in the paint bucket shape, cylinder, to a flat, thin, or maybe a wall or a floor or a ceiling, okay? So that's a great thing that we change the shape because we like painting walls a new, fresh color. What other liquids do you know about? Well, I'm going to name 5 of my favorite liquids ever, okay? Chocolate milk's one. Ooh, Arnold Palmer is or half and half, is lemonade and iced tea mixed. Love that stuff. Whole milk. I love drinking milk. Water, ice cold water. Nothing makes you feel better. Gives you some energy. And then I have to go with the blue Gatorade. I mean, I love the stuff. It's very, very good. It does have a little bit of sugar in it, but if I don't have it every day and I just have it maybe once a month or a couple times a year, that'd be better for my body because I wouldn't be having all that sugar. And if you do like something that's very sugary, like Capri Sun, that has a lot of sugar in it, so be careful. Lemonade, water, lemons, sugar. So be careful with the things that do have lots of sugar because you want to have less of those, okay? It'd be better for you. Well, we talked about solids, liquids. What's that other state of matter? Gas! What's that? No, I understand. No, that's different. Are you talking about the gasoline? Your mom and dad, they go to the gas station and put the gasoline in their car? That's a liquid that they put in the that's different. Gas can change its shape and size. Now, the gasoline that we put in our gas tanks of our cars to make our cars go changes to the shape of the gas tank. It's a rectangle. So if that's changing to the shape, then gasoline is a liquid, okay? It's also very dangerous. Nobody should be touching or looking at that. But a gas is like the air in Amelia's balloon. If it pops, all the air goes away. Well, it doesn't have a definite shape. It doesn't have a definite size. Let's find out about that. A gas can change its shape and size. Okay, so the balloon that she had, once it was popped, it changed its shape. It just went into the air, spread out. And its size, it was the size of a balloon. Then when it popped, it wasn't the size of a balloon anymore. That gas went out. So when you fill a balloon with gas, the gas takes the shape and size of that round balloon or the oval balloon. You know that air is all around you. Air is made of gases you cannot see. Okay? And that's really about it for today. You guys did a really nice job, and I know you are a little bit familiar, so that's why I am going to be taking it to the next level. No, I did take it to the next level on Monday and Tuesday with the molecule stuff. But today I just wanted to have a great understanding for how many states of matter are there? What are they called? Solids, liquids, gas. And if you want to have a conversation or discuss some things with mom or dad about solids, liquids, and gas, you can have the property conversation. Solids don't change their shape, okay? It has a definite shape and a definite size. That firewood has a shape, it has a size. That's not going to change unless I cut it, make a physical change to it. Then liquids take up the shape of the container, okay? If I have an Elmo sippy cup and I pour a liquid in there, it's going to be in the shape of the Elmo sippy cup. If I have a Frisbee and I'm drinking soup out of it, well, the soup is not going to be in the shape of the can that it came in. It's going to be in the shape of a Frisbee, and you're going to go, which I don't think that's that polite, especially in a restaurant. Sipping out of a Frisbee, yeah, probably not a good idea. But you know what I mean. The Frisbee takes up the shape of whatever liquid you put in there. You put chocolate milk in a Frisbee, it's going to be the shape of a Frisbee. You put oil is a liquid. You put oil in there, like you mix with your spinach. The oil is going to be in the shape of a Frisbee, okay? Because the liquid takes the shape of its container. Gas, very different. It has no definite shape. It has no definite size, but you don't know. All right? And that's really about it. And that gas, it can change its shape. It can change its size. Okay? So that's a super important idea also. All right, boys and girls, have a great day. Today's lesson is a nice light review. Not going to really go down that road of molecule stuff like we did on Monday and Tuesday. Today's more of a heavy review of things that are solid, things identifying things that are liquid, things that are gas. All right, have a great day. I'll see you next time. Adios.